Hello, welcome to Instant Self-Love on Repeat. We are starting week 3, which is all about curiosity. And today we're going to start talking about intuition. Hi, I'm Karina Reeves. I'm your self-love and relationship coach, bringing you more joy and freedom for yourself, your relationships, and in your life. So when I mapped out this experience, Instant Self-Love on Repeat, I tapped into my intuition. I flowed. I received the nudge to talk about self love. I was starting to see more and more how self love, hello, how self love was helping me create things that I loved in my life, helping things that I didn't love feel okay, helping me flow, helping me have more joy and freedom. And then I created the space in my mind, my being, my energy, my soul. And I literally sat down at my computer and just stream of consciousness wrote out every single lesson that has happened so far. I haven't changed a single one. It all has come from intuition. So if you have been wanting more intuition in your life, I have very good news for you. Everything we've been doing to build and connect to self-love is exactly the same energetic space and practice that will build your intuition. Yay! Anybody else like, oh, great. More, less things that I have to do, less new things that I have to do. I don't know if anybody else feels like this, but sometimes you're like, okay, I've got to do the morning meditation, and then I'm supposed to move my body, and then I have to drink glasses of water, and then, like, the list of things that you're supposed to do in the morning keeps growing, and you're like, oh, I'm running out of like room for all the things in the morning throughout my day. Can it be easy, please? And here's the wonderful thing about all the self-love work we've been doing. It will continue to have gifts that will expand what you get to receive. It's not just self-love. It is a compounding, exponential energy that will bring in more and more good things. Okay, so the main one, I'm going to give you a takeaway practice. I want you to maybe pause this video, or when you come back to it, have a think about, like, what are the things that have been expanding as I've been working on self-love. Ask yourself, like, what have you been noticing in your energy and your body in your days as this self-love has been expanding? And then I'm going to give you a takeaway. I'm going to give you a takeaway practice. Here are some of the elements, some of the mindset shifts for being able to connect to your intuition. You got to slow down. You have to create space to listen. And you have to be detached from the timeline of when you're going to get your answers. So anybody else impatient? Hi, I'm Karina. I'm very impatient. It has been one of the amazing gifts of my relationship that I've had someone be able to reflect to me that he doesn't find me impatient. Just going to breathe that in for a second. So noticing your stories of yourself where you think something isn't possible, and starting as you cultivate these new energies, ask the people in your life to reflect to you. It can be incredibly nourishing and reassuring because we all have a little bit of distortion of how we view ourselves. Okay, so wanting to come into connection with yourself to create the space to listen. You have to slow down to listen. Can intuition interrupt you really loudly? Is it your guides? Is it your angels? Is you're about to be distracted, stepping into the street, and something jerks you into awareness and you see the big truck coming that has no intentions of stopping? Yes, absolutely. But as a practice, intuition needs the space for you to listen to what the universe wants to offer. As we talked about in another video, our chatter in our minds tends to be really loud, tends to be really loud. You should do this. You shouldn't do that. My mom thinks this. Where that looks is going to be bad. Loud voices. So we need to get quiet to be able to hear the quiet calm of our soul voices and of what the universe would like to offer us. It's one of the things that I've found in meditating or in doing some yoga, that if I've been really busy and then I come into the quiet of yoga or meditation, sometimes like I'll just have to bring a piece of paper and a pen with me, because once I get quiet, it's like the universe is like, oh, thank God I've got you on the phone. Let me like dictate a bunch of stuff that I want you to remember, that I want you to be aware of, that I want you to take note of, that I want you to practice, that I want for you to be aligned with the direction where you are saying you want to go. Okay, so what is the takeaway practice to be able to come into this quiet, calm listening? It is going to be like a meditation, but it is going to be about your practicing of focus. Because hello, monkey mind. The minute you think I need to be quiet and listen for a second, guess what else pours into that space? Your laundry list, your to-do list, your dinner, what your mom said to you the other day, what's going to happen with this, the things that you're running out of with that, all the things start to jump into your mind. So when you're creating this space, you want to practice cultivating your choice of what you're thinking about. Even if it's space to be receiving, holding that quiet, calm, steady focus is like holding out the bowl. It's like holding space. Anybody heard that term? Holding space for the energies to come in. And one of the most powerful ways I've learned to cultivate that practice of listening and holding an energy is in micro practices that are about focusing your mind and your body on something specific. That is the best place to learn to hold that space where you're giving a clear directive to your mind of what you're supposed to be doing. So one of my favorites, and I give this to all my clients, hello, welcome to my world, is we're going to do it together. Okay, so let's do it together. So maybe your body is a little wiggling. We just did some processing, some information. Now you're going to come into your body. We're going to do this practice together. Okay, you can notice what time this is in the video. You can always come back here. I often like to rub my thighs as I come, here's my body. Feel my body. Try that, see if that feels good. Maybe just touching some other edges, hips, lower back, stretching. And as you start taking some deep breaths, feel your energy coming into your core, coming into presence. We're only going to be doing this for 2 minutes. This is not going to be a big, long thing. So come back wherever you go, and it's totally okay if your brain drifts. The practice actually is the coming back. The practice is doing the practice, and the practice is coming back to the practice. Each thing is completely and absolutely essential. These practices are going to be about doing the practice and bringing yourself back to the practice. Beautiful. Okay, take one more deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And now gently bring your awareness to your toes. And as you're just in your mind's eye, picturing your feet and your toes and the soles of your feet, just start bringing some energy there, like a glowing ball of light. Could be small, could be a little golf ball, can be basketball. Just picture whatever feels good for a ball of light. If your mind has drifted, come back to the practice. And with your in-breath, Start to bring that ball up your body, however fast feels good. Maybe you just get up to your knees, and then whenever the exhale is naturally, let the ball fall back to your feet. As you breathe in, bring the ball up your body. Try and bring it a little further this time. And then as you exhale, let that ball of light go down your body. Keep going while I share a little bit more. The practice is going to be having your mind exactly on both the ball of energy and the exact place that you are seeing it and asking it to move up your body. Beautiful. On your next inhale, bring that ball of light up to your heart. Beautiful. Let it fall back down with your next exhale. And then on the next inhale, just call it all the way up to your crown, and then tracking it through your body all the way back down to your feet. Keep playing with this energy ball as I keep sharing, bringing your attention, if you have wandered, back to exactly following your body. Feel and see exactly the ball of light going through your body. Breathing in with the ball going up, and exhaling with the ball going down, chest, belly, hips, knees, feet, right? Feeling every single little particle of the light meeting with your body. Beautiful. On your next exhale, letting the ball of light rest at your feet and dissolve into your body and into the world and into the center of the earth. Keeping your eyes closed, just bring yourself into asking your body how it feels. I'm feeling more tingly, I'm feeling more warm, I'm feeling really focused and present. How are you feeling? Pop in the chat. How are you feeling? How does it feel after having this focus? And now, just for fun, hold your hands in front of you like you're holding a bowl. And let's just breathe 3 breaths without any requirement. You're just holding the space of the space into which anything can come from the universe, and expect nothing. And that is the space where you can receive everything. Beautiful. One more breath. And let that space of receiving come into your body. And remember what it feels like. Take a little mental snapshot. What does it feel like to have been creating and being in this space of receiving? And ask your mind in this snapshot to build like a bridge to it. The more you do this practice, the more you come into this space of holding space and receiving, the quicker you can access it. The quicker you can remind yourself how to get into calm, because you have already built this space. Once you have done it once, you can do it again. And as you cultivate this bridge into space of receiving, the quicker, almost instantly, hello, instant self-love on repeat, the more quickly and even instantly you can come back to that space when you need it. Literally within an instant, in a breath, you can call in that space to ask for guidance, ask your intuition, ask your guides, ask the universe, what's your question? What would you like support on? What would you like to know? Without expecting anything. From a space of nothingness, the universe can give you the answers to everything. All right, I love you so much. If this is sending off like ideas, if you're getting downloads right now just from having been in this space together, please share in the comments. I am a real woman who is offering you these gifts because I am so excited about building self-love in the world. If we are in our intuition, in presence with ourselves and our bodies, can you imagine what magic we can start to use to heal ourselves, heal the world, and come into beautiful connection with each other? Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this call, this message, this video. Talk to you soon. See you tomorrow.